Yo, what's up, guys? I need to vent for a second, just for a second. It's not anything like super like bad or like, oh, I can't believe that happened. So like the group of people that I do shows with, like on a daily basis, if you see me on a show, I'm probably gonna have one of the homies with me, especially if we're doing something cool. And if I'm doing shows with those people, especially on like a consistent basis, I rock with them because I can respect what they're saying and I can relate to it, right? So Russo had messaged me, and I was gonna do a show about this, but I got distracted with other stuff. So sorry, Eric. Russo had hit me up. He was like, "Yo, look at this message," and he tagged me in it about his friend that he had on an episode of Truth to Set You Free. So I was like, let me see what he's talking about. And I started watching it, and I'm like, this lady is fake. Not a little fake, not like halfway fake, not it was a misunderstanding, I didn't mean that, just fake. This is a person that will smile in your face and be like, we're cool, and then go talk about you and tell everybody else all the bad things you did to them while saying that you're cool. Okay, I want to set the tone for who I'm talking about. Hold on, I have to pull into the gate.
Hey, good afternoon.
Hello.
You're all set.
Thank you, you too. Okay, back to the story. She came on the show, she said she was a friend, and then she went and did a video on her Instagram. If you guys have Instagram, you can go to my Instagram. I reposted the clip I'm talking about, and I also did a separate live on there talking about the situation. She came on the show to talk about Ma'Khia Bryant and how Russo put up a video and she didn't feel like that was right. It's still a kid, and black people are, we're targeted by cops. The same song and dance, the same stuff that we talk against. She came on there with that type of energy. I will say she was not prepared to speak about the specifics and the evidence of everything that was happening. Everything that she spoke on in regards to what we're talking about was completely feeling based. All of it. Not even a small portion of it. All of it. And at some point in the show, she acknowledged that she wasn't well versed in these things. I didn't know that. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay? And she said, yo, thanks for having me on. It was nice talking to you. I appreciate this. And she also said, I'm gonna do a better job of just reaching out to you to see what you mean by something or see why you posted it, rather than be in my feelings about it. Okay? So now that you have the context of what I'm talking about, I'm going to get into why it was so infuriating. And like, it didn't hurt me, but it was like, yo, you really tried to come for my homie, bro, on some fake stuff. Because nothing she was saying was accurate. Nothing. She was snotting, crying, saying how Russo villainized black people, and she worded it so good in her response to me. I'll never understand how you can sit and talk about how a person may or may not have deserved to die. Everybody knows that if you watch me, you watch Be the Change, you watch Primetime Patriots, Casey, all of us, man. At no point when we're talking about the specifics of a case, do we ever say that the victim deserved it? And Russo did a good job of pointing out what the word deserve actually means. And it just means, did you earn something to get the response you got? Did you earn something to get the treatment that you got? Did they earn a response from police officers to have to take those measures with them? Yeah. That's why they did it. Did they earn a chance at dying? No. Nobody deserves to die. Nobody does. Even crazy ass murder. It's not our place to take a life. It's not our place to say who goes to heaven or hell. It's not our place to choose when somebody dies. It's just not. So at no point did anybody say or think that. But that is what her response was to me. And I'm just flabbergasted. Like, this is your friend. This is somebody that you're calling a friend. But you have such nasty, negative things to say about him. And instead of apologizing and saying, you know what, let me take this video down because I am in my feelings. And I probably did say some crazy stuff while I was in my feelings because I wasn't being rational. I definitely did that. We're women, we do that. Okay? I'm guilty of doing that today with my husband. It's definitely irrational. I was frustrated. I was in my feelings. And I let those things take over the conversation and I just completely wasn't listening. I can say that. But when you go to your social media and you try to paint a completely different picture for the people that follow you, for the people that support you, to garner some sort of attention, sympathy, I don't know what you were looking for, but it's disgusting, bro. And we've given, not we, this atmosphere that we're in our country, they've given these people the excuses and all the reason to act like this, even though it's not even the truth that they deserve to die. Russo has never said that. Do you really think I would be in the show with him if he said or felt like all black people that dealt with cops were bad? I want to ask her that. A part of me is like, yo, don't ever do a show with her again. But another part of me is like, no, you need to come on this show. And you need to clear up what exactly you were saying in this video, because her statements were just, they were so inflammatory, bro. Like, if somebody came across her video to have some ammunition against Russo, and it's a black woman sitting there crying, you know, she's faking, but she's so emotionally distraught, take that video and be like, man, like, what the fuck is this? And have a preconceived opinion about who he is, what Be the Change stands for, because of your recklessness. That is the most reckless, ignorant thing you could do. Why would you do that to somebody you call a friend? You keep calling him your friend while slapping him in the face, saying, oh, but we're friends though. Can somebody make it make sense? Go to my Instagram. If you haven't seen it, bro, go to my Instagram and look at her response. She recorded this 24 hours after we did the episode. And she just posted it. So it's not like she called him and said, no, I've been feeling this way, you know, I just want to talk to you, you know, because we're friends, man. I'm really feeling A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You didn't even give him that opportunity, bro. You just shitted on him on the internet. And at no point in time where I'm telling her this, did she even, or anybody for that matter, because everybody is commenting on it. She doesn't say sorry. She doesn't show an ounce of remorse. Nothing. She feels affirmed in her delusions of grandeur.
Hold on. Use Star card and save 10% in our points.
No.
Want me to take your order?
Can I have a value onion ring?
Value onion ring.
Yes, please.
Anything else?
Nope, that's all.
Second window, please.
I like onion rings. I'm telling you, man. I don't like when people come after friends, especially good people. Good people that, you know, Russo doesn't have any. He doesn't have any. Russo's too nice at times. I remember I used to make fun of him for how understanding he would be with like total nonsense. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get you to come out of your shell, being so nice to these people when they don't make any sense. Ask Russo. I used to make fun of him all the time. Nicest guy. Pure. One of the best people that I know, and a really big person to actually believe in me and tell me you're talented. Keep going. Talk. Don't stop. One of my biggest advocates, bro.
85.
So when you go to your platform and you try to like tear him down and paint him in this terrible light, man, just know that I'm probably gonna come for you. Especially if I was on the show and I'm watching you completely twist and turn stories and say shit that didn't happen. Nah, bro. Thank you. Nah, bro. Sorry, man. I had to get that out. Just ketchup. I had to get that out. It was. I've been holding that in all day. I wanted to do a show, hey, where I showed you guys the video and like really break it down. But I didn't get a chance to do that, and I've been holding it in, man. I really wish I could go live on Facebook, but you know I can't. Situations like this, man, it just makes certain black folks just look bad, man. It makes you look like you came on there with some other motive. You couldn't have come on there for, she called it a clearing conversation. You know, I say how I feel, and then you get to respond and say this, and then we just leave it there. Go back and watch that episode of Truth Will Set You Free. Please. Go back and watch it. And then go to Instagram and watch her response. And tell me that this bitch ain't fake. Yes. I'm calling you a bitch today, bro. I'm banned from going from going live on Facebook forever. I can't go live. Make it make sense, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it. But thank you guys for listening to the event. I'm probably gonna lose service here. Ooh, we got a storm coming because I'm pulling up at my baby's school. It's time for them to get out. Do me those favors though, okay? Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and please go watch The Truth Will Set You Free if you haven't. It's on #BeTheChange on the YouTube. It's on Facebook as well. And check out her response. And if you want to see that, it's on my Instagram at Sunni the Middle Child on IG. I have the same name for everything. Same name for everything. Okay? Thank you. Oh, how do I end this?